Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I review Wolf Like Me. So this is a fantasy drama comedy series that stars Isla Fisher and Josh Gad. So Josh Gad plays this guy named Gary, who's a single father, a widower, who's raising his daughter and trying to find a relationship again. And is dealing with tough issues, especially with his daughter, with her having like panic attacks and stuff, until an accident occurs, where Gary meets this young woman named Mary, played by Isla Fisher. And at first they go on like a date or something, and after the whole accident and that, and it's like they have a few issues and that they share together, and then he accidentally discovers that she has an even bigger secret, that on a full moon once a month, no, not PMT, lycanthropy, she finds out that she is a werewolf. And at first he struggles to come to terms with it, but eventually he realizes that, life's a shit show and not everyone's perfect, and they start a relationship. And Gary's daughter Em approves of her and likes her, and they become quite the happy family. Till some complications run in here and there, and then they need to try and find a way to break it to Gary's daughter about this. And of course she does find out, and then the way the series ends, it seems it's going to be okay. So that's all I'll say about this. So this is a 6-part series that I believe was on Peacock in America, but very recently dropped on Amazon Prime in the UK, and each episode is 30 minutes long, maybe less, and there's 6 of them. And I just binged the whole thing in one go. Yeah, I got that drawn in. I ended up watching the whole thing in one go. So that's how invested I was in this series. So what did I like? Well, I do like some drama here and there. I do like some romance and some comedy and that. Yes, but I strongly love the horror, and that's what drew me to this. So I like that as well, and I like the performances from our 2 leads, because Josh Gad and Isla Fisher I've always associated with comedy, very rarely drama and stuff like that. Plus Isla Fisher's starting to make a comeback now in the acting game, not just doing supporting roles and that. And I really liked her character, Mary, and her performance. For her age, she is still beautiful as ever. She's about 46 now. And Josh Gad, I've seen him in a few movies, but a lot of them were comedies. I mean, he was La Fool in the Beauty and the Beast live action remake, but this is probably the first time I've seen him act real serious in anything, and I gotta say, he did a great performance too, including the young actress they had playing his daughter in this. She too was very talented. This is an Australian series. It's set in Australia. Of course, Isla Fisher is Australian to Scottish parents, and like Gary, his character, Josh Gad's character, went to Australia because his wife was Australian, and Mary, Isla Fisher's character, went to Australia because she was running away from her issues with her condition. So yeah, I liked a lot of the drama in this. There was some funny moments in there, very small comedic moments, very black comedy. I wouldn't necessarily put this as a dramedy, but it does have its comedic moments in there. Not very strong, but still alright. And also, a werewolf drama. So we at this point know that she's a werewolf, and a lot of it is left to our imagination on what the werewolf looks like, because they don't show the werewolf until like the final 10, maybe less than that, minutes of the final episode. Like I said, this is 6 episodes long. They're very short, so it was an easy watch for me as well. And I thought I'll watch a few now and maybe come back to it, but no. Like I said, I got hooked on this and I watched all 6 episodes in one go. The werewolf, I like that it was practical. There was practical effects on the werewolf, a lot of puppetry on the animal and the creature. And kind of reminded me of an American Werewolf in London kind of werewolf as well. That's what I immediately thought of when we saw the werewolf all together. But like I say, the whole series leaves you up to your imagination to what the werewolf looks like. And even though I was expecting the werewolf to be like, because I like my werewolves on 2 legs and have the wolf head, but I thought this werewolf was still good. It didn't look like a regular wolf, so yeah, it had good practical effects on the werewolf. And some good cinematography and scenery, and like I say, 6 episodes, all just under 30 minutes long. If you like that and you find it easy to sit through and that, then I'd say check it out. My dislikes, however, are that the horror wasn't really all that there. It did have horror in there, but the horror was very minimal. And like I say, we don't really see the full werewolf till like the last 5 minutes of the last episode. And yeah, so I found that a little disappointing, that there wasn't as much horror as I was anticipating, especially with the comedy. I thought there would be more comedy in there, but I didn't care about that because I thought the drama was entertaining and interesting as well. But there wasn't a lot of horror in there, and when they did, it was very tame. And like I say, we didn't see much of the beast. So what am I going to rate this one? Well, for drama, I'll definitely give it a top score, but for the horror, not so much. So, I mean, it was okay, it was good. As a drama, I'd rate it a 4 out of 5. As a horror, I'd rate it a probably 2.5 out of 5. So what am I going to rate this through here? I'll personally give it 4 stabs or 4 moons out of 5 for this one. So there you go. So have you seen this one? This series? Like I said, if you're in the UK, it's available on Amazon Prime. So yeah, I don't know where it is in your neck of the woods though, but yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so feel free to do all that if you wish. And until next time, I've been Random Ross, and this has been a Revolting review, and until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye. Wait, that's my bitch. That's what I say in my main channel. No, on this one is, until next time, don't have nightmares.